What if you could make thermite just out of the stuff in your kitchen? In this 3-part series, we're doing exactly that. In this episode, all we're going to need is some salt, some water, and this nail. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make some salt water. Salt water conducts electricity, which is vital to making the reactor. Just add the salt and water here. Next up, we have to actually build the reactor. Connect the positive end of the battery to a nail. Submerge it fully in the water. Next up, connect the negative end of the battery to a piece of carbon. I use graphite. Make sure both are securely in the water. I used a rubber band to help secure everything. If you see bubbling, that's... Now, why does this work? Well, iron, when it comes in contact with water or air, gets oxidated, which makes it positively charged. Now, negatively charged molecules in the water called hydroxides bond with it. That makes iron hydroxide. Iron hydroxide precipitates out to the bottom. Now all I have to do is filter the green iron hydroxide and just take the paper towels out. You can see the water dripping here. Now I just take these pieces of paper towel and soak them in water to get a really rusty soup. Now I just had to heat it until I had iron oxide powder. I try to stir it every 5 minutes or so. Eventually I got it to a boil. I had to keep adding more as it simmered down. I had about 3 bottles of these. Well, how does this actually work? Well, iron hydroxide, when heated around 200 degrees Celsius, gets turned into iron oxide and water. Now here's the problem. Iron oxide is actually unstable, so 4 iron oxide and 1 oxygen molecule combine to make the red rust we know. As the liquid simmered down, I added more, remembering to stir constantly. And finally, I was left with a little bit of liquid. And I had a bunch of... Originally, I was like, wait, why is it red? Well, I think I accidentally made magnetite. Because of the low oxygen conditions in the smoke, instead of the 4 iron and 2 oxygen we know, it went to 3 iron and 1/2 oxygen. Which actually wasn't that bad. All I had to do was filter the solution, and I was left with a lump of metal. Borrowing the heat lamp from my chickens, I was able to dehydrate the powder. With dry powder, I'm ready for next video on aluminum.